Ines de Ramon, Brad Pitt's girlfriend, has been spotted sporting a unique golden diamond pendant necklace with a prominent bee, seemingly as a tribute to her beau. Wow, she looks incredibly fit in a black sports bra and loose black cotton pants. The couple, who are rumored to have been together for nearly a year, maintain a low-key profile. They were captured in Los Angeles during a casual outing with her dog while grabbing green smoothies. Now let's delve into their intriguing love story in this video.
The movie star has been getting cozy with the vice president of Anita Co. Jewelry, Ines de Ramon. Initially, they hid their romance, but we may have a new favorite couple on our radar. Before their romance rumors started, Brad Pitt and Ines de Ramon had been in pretty serious relationships. We all know about the former couple goals that were Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right? They tied the knot only in 2014, at their children's request. Then, 2 years later, the actress filed for divorce. By 2019, 3 years after the filing, the judge ruled the two legally single.
I use for escape, to escape those kinds of, difficult feelings. I don't know how better to describe it.
Over the last few years, Pitt and Jolie had been in ongoing negotiations regarding custody of their children and dividing their finances. Up until the end of 2022, the former couple had been fighting nasty legal battles. However, it's not just Pitt who has experienced a divorce. De Ramon was previously married to the Vampire Diaries star Paul Wesley. They tied the knot in 2019 and kept a very low profile as a couple. In fact, we didn't know that the two were married until Nina Dobrev let the news slip in a podcast. Then we began seeing more of the now former flames when they started posting each other on Instagram. In April 2022, however, after less than 3 years of marriage, Wesley and De Ramon quietly split. Since 2019, Brad has been linked to several women, including Emily Ratajkowski and MIT professor Neri Oxman. As a newly single man, there were always rumors about whom the 59-year-old was seeing, and it seemed that who he was dating was constantly changing. A source told In Touch Weekly magazine that the Bullet Train star was only dating for fun. He had no plans to find something serious and settle down. Even though his love life was the topic of many stories, Pitt kept a relatively low profile compared to his younger years. It was time for the Fight Club star to focus on himself and to immerse himself in things that made him happy and fulfilled. He did a lot of internal work after splitting with Angelina, and he is pretty focused on work and other new ventures right now, the anonymous source shared at the time. And then he and Ines fell in love. We're not implying that she and Brad are soulmates, but the development of this relationship is giving all the butterflies. On top of that, there were scandalous notes in the beginning stages of the blossoming romance, like people thinking the 59-year-old stole Paul Wesley's girl. To clarify, he didn't, and they only started dating after Inez's divorce. Oh, how we love celebrity romances. We mentioned that Ines and Paul had quietly split up. Emphasis on quietly. Just like when they married, only the pair's close circles knew about the divorce. Only in September did a rep confirm the divorce to the media. At the same time, Brad had been reportedly dating Emily Ratajkowski. However, the Meat Show Black star was spotted in November 2022 with a brunette on his arm, and it was an M. Pitt gets people excited and talking, even when he's being more private about his life. The Once Upon a Time in Hollywood star was photographed with Ines at a Bono concert in Los Angeles. At one point, Brad pulled her into a hug as they walked outside the venue. This was when rumors started that the two were dating. Even though both have yet to make any public statements about the relationship, anonymous sources have been sharing insights. When the two were pictured at the concert, they claimed to be just friends. E! News Online spoke to an insider who denied any romance between the jewelry designer and the Golden Globe-winning actor. This has been assumed in the past and has been wrong, they said. However, since their first tabloid mention as a couple, it seems that the two are only getting closer. Imagine having a friends-to-lover story with Brad Pitt. Oh, to be Ines de Ramon. A month after the Bono concert, the blossoming love story was developing in the media. Us Weekly magazine discussed the possible courtship with an anonymous reference. Brad is smitten with Ines, but they aren't officially dating, the source said. The insider added that the movie star wasn't expecting to find someone so extraordinary like Ines, but they were becoming great friends and would see what happens from there. Then came the birthday celebrations. Both Pitt and De Ramon were born in December and celebrated their birthdays together. While attending the actor's birthday bash at an Italian restaurant in Los Angeles, they were photographed in the same car. According to People magazine, the two are very cute and flirty. You could tell that she makes him happy, a source mentioned. By the end of December, an insider confirmed to Us Weekly magazine that Brad and Ines are officially an item. The movie star even took his girlfriend to a film premiere. They might not have walked the red carpet together, but according to People magazine, the lovers were seen mingling at the after-party with arms wrapped around each other. Brad and Ines really can't get enough of each other. The lovebirds entered 2023 at each other's sides. They spent the New Year's Eve enjoying a romantic getaway in Cabo San Lucas. Page 6 released pictures of the two as they enjoyed their vacation. The new flames were seen relaxing and happy in matching blue swimwear. Then another source came through in January with more information about the couple. They hinted that Pitt might be ready for things to get serious. Brad has gone from seeing this as a fling to wanting to spend all of his time with her, the source explained, adding, "The other girls he was flirting with or considering as dates have all gradually disappeared." Since returning from their Mexican getaway, Entertainment Tonight Online has reported that the pair are excited about where things are headed. An insider shared some info about the couple with the publication. They have a lot in common, and Brad likes how chill and low-key Ines is, they elaborated. The couple have been spending a lot of time together. They've attended art shows and often hang out at Brad's home. According to the New Zealand Herald newspaper, Ines doesn't do any cooking. The Troy actor is the designated chef. They share dinner over candlelight and sometimes go skinny dipping in the ocean alongside Brad's mansion. There have even been rumors that the jewelry designer has moved into her beau's pad. The pair work out and go on hikes together. They also talk about work and projects and bounce ideas off each other. An inside source told In Touch Weekly magazine that the actor is on cloud 9 as he gets to know his new love. The conversation between them flows. They make each other laugh, the source shared. "It sounds to us like a beautiful match. Not to mention they're both very good looking." Did someone say early couple goals? The same source told the publication that the lady made the first move. The businesswoman is not intimidated by this Hollywood legend at all. Brad's #1 issue in meeting girls is that his fame gets in the way, the insider noted. Although he hasn't experienced that issue with Ines. She's super confident and goes after what she wants, the source revealed, adding, "She likes Brad and didn't make that a secret, which he found refreshing." Love is in the air for Brad Pitt and Ines de Ramon. The pair seem oh so smitten with each other, and we couldn't be happier for them. Given that their romance is based on shared levels of intellect and interests, they seem to have a good thing going. Although, with the ongoing legal battles with his ex-wife and the scandal and rumors that follow the famous actor, we wonder how strong this bond will prove to be. Will Ines be the next Mrs. Pitt? Be well and be kind.